a mixer between the male and female dormitories. A table is lavishly spread with food for a social gathering. Liu Wentao approaches Xu Jingming, who is seated at the table. He excitedly tells Xu Jingming how popular he has become, explaining that he posted an invitation for a social mixer on the campus forum. Liu Wentao reveals that over 100 people registered, and he had a hard time choosing who to invite. Xu Jingming smiles and comments on his friend's dedication, asking who he finally chose. Liu Wentao playfully tells him it's a secret for now, but he will meet them soon. Just then, he spots the guests arriving and calls them over. Two young women approach. One, wearing glasses, introduces herself as Qi Dongxia, the invited guest. Her companion, a girl with dark hair, introduces herself as her roommate, Song Qiuqiu. Liu Wentao proudly introduces them to Xu Jingming, highlighting their abilities. He explains that Qi Dongxia has an A-rank beast-type ability, while Song Qiuqiu is a high-level first-tier user with an A-rank light element ability, and was also the top scorer in her province. Xu Jingming politely introduces himself. Upon hearing his name, Song Qiuqiu's expression shifts to one of surprise. She immediately asks Xu Jingming if he would be interested in a sparring match, telling him he can pick the time and place. Her friend, Qi Dongxia, calls her a battle maniac for trying to set up a fight right after meeting, reminding her they were there to socialize. Song Qiuqiu admits that her main reason for coming was the chance to spar with Xu Jingming. Xu Jingming steps in to smooth things over, inviting them to sit down. Liu Wentao clarifies that the plan is just to have fun, eat, and go shopping together. The group spends the evening at the bustling Huaihai commercial street. Song Qiuqiu looks up at the towering skyscrapers, in awe of how magnificent the city is. As they walk, Qi Dongxia admires the clothes in a window, while Xu Jingming notices the wide array of high-end equipment for superpowered individuals, including A-rank weapons. He observes a display of blades and elixirs, thinking this commercial center offers a far greater selection of gear than his hometown of Jiangcheng. Their outing continues as they enjoy some street food together. Later, they browse a clothing boutique. As the girls shop, Xu Jingming offers to hold Song Qiuqiu's shopping bag, and their hands briefly touch as he takes it. Afterward, Xu Jingming watches as the two girls walk ahead, looking at a jewelry display. By the end of the evening, Xu Jingming is holding many shopping bags, surprised they spent several million in just a few hours. Liu Wentao remarks that despite Song Qiuqiu's simple style, she is quite a wealthy young woman. When Xu Jingming seems curious, Liu Wentao leans in to explain that her family background is also incredibly powerful. Just then, Qi Dongxia cheerfully calls out to them to help carry one final bag, while Song Qiuqiu thinks it is probably time to head back. The night ends with Xu Jingming and Liu Wentao walking the girls back to their impressive villa. Song Qiuqiu tells the boys that they had a lot of fun. Both Xu Jingming and Liu Wentao wave goodbye as the girls head towards their home. However, before leaving, Song Qiuqiu stops and faces Xu Jingming with a serious expression. She tells him she was serious earlier and promises that one day she will formally challenge him to a sparring match. Her determined declaration surprises Xu Jingming for a moment, but he quickly recovers, a confident smile on his face as he accepts her challenge, saying he is looking forward to it. Song Qiuqiu seems pleased before turning to go inside. Once inside, Qi Dongxia begins to tease her friend. She remarks that she has never seen Song Qiuqiu show a pleasant expression to any boy since they started university, with Xu Jingming as the only exception. She happily concludes it was a great idea to bring her. Song Qiuqiu explains the reason for her usual coldness. She reveals her A-rank light element ability lets her perceive the inner thoughts of others, so she is constantly exposed to the impure thoughts of the boys around her. However, she says Xu Jingming is different. Her ability revealed he only holds a sense of appreciation with no impure intentions. She concludes thoughtfully that he is special. Hearing this, Qi Dongxia gets a mischievous look, teasingly concluding that Miss Song has developed a crush. Meanwhile, as the boys walk back, Liu Wentao sighs with satisfaction, commenting that it's nice to relax once in a while, and Xu Jingming quietly agrees. Xu Jingming, however, is lost in thought. He reflects on Song Qiuqiu and her high-level status, realizing he still has a long way to go. The thought motivates him to work hard and grow even stronger. 15 days later, Xu Jingming is meditating in his training room. Sensing he is ready, he decides it is time to level up and commands his system, Deep Blue, to use his points for an upgrade. a violent surge of purple lightning erupts from his body. System notifications confirm he is undergoing a dual advancement from a mid-level to a high-level first-tier user, while also leveling up his Thunder Indestructible Body technique to its second level. As the energy subsides, Xu Jingming reflects on his progress. He notes the rank up has significantly increased his power, and that the second level of his body tempering technique is focused on strengthening his bones and muscles. He then consults the training manual, which reveals that upon reaching the third level, he will unlock a special ability called the Thunder Extreme State, which provides a temporary but immense boost to power and speed. He pulls up his system panel to check his new status. While pleased, he is disappointed to see he only has 62 ability points left, not enough to reach the next level. He realizes it is time to ask his master for leave to go to the wilderness, hunt beasts, and get more ability points. Later, when Xu Jingming visits his master's residence, Din Yang Gentian is shocked by his rapid advancement, asking if he has broken through again. Xu Jingming calmly confirms his progress from the previous night, also mentioning his body tempering technique has reached the second level. The dean is inwardly amazed, thinking his student speaks of difficult breakthroughs as if they were simple. He concludes that with an S-rank ability and such hard training, there is nothing Xu Jingming cannot achieve. His senior disciple, Liu Ming, remarks that his junior brother is a monster, recalling it took him half a year to make the same advancement. Din Gentian tells Xu Jingming that leveling up is important, but he must not neglect combat training. To test his new strength, the dean suggests a sparring match against his senior, Liu Ming, which Xu Jingming eagerly accepts. In the training room, Liu Ming says he will suppress his own power to that of a low-level second-tier user, instructing Xu Jingming to fight with full strength. After a countdown, the match begins. Both warriors leap forward, and their spears meet in the center with a powerful clash, erupting in a brilliant explosion of purple and green energy. The force of their clash leaves Liu Ming surprised. He thinks to himself that his junior brother's power is incredibly strong, almost on par with his own, even with his power suppressed. Xu Jingming, covered in purple lightning, feels a thrill of excitement. He realizes that for the first time since getting his system, he is facing an opponent of equal strength. Deciding to press his advantage, Xu Jingming concentrates a sphere of lightning in his hand and unleashes his Thunder Prison technique. The massive orb of electricity flies across the room, forcing Liu Ming to defend himself. Before his senior can recover, Xu Jingming leaps and follows up with another attack, throwing a volley of lightning spears in a move like his Chain Thunder Gun technique. Liu Ming recognizes the combination of skills. With a smirk, he notes that this is the same combination that defeated Lei Zhou, but declares that he is no mere freshman. He gathers his own power and unleashes a devastating counterattack, a massive torrent of teal-colored lightning called Jade Pivot True Thunder. 20 minutes later, the intense battle is over. An exhausted Xu Jingming leans on his spear for support. He concedes the match, admitting that his Divine Thunder energy is depleted and that he has lost. Liu Ming, however, reassures him. He explains that Xu Jingming did not lose because of skill, but was simply at a disadvantage due to lower energy reserves. Their master, Din Yang Gentian, approaches them, praising the fight as an exciting spectacle. He admits Xu Jingming's performance far exceeded his expectations. He had thought Liu Ming would win easily, but instead they were so evenly matched, the outcome was decided by a battle of attrition. Liu Ming then asks his junior brother if he is aware of the true level his combat power reached during their fight. When Xu Jingming looks back, puzzled, Liu Ming makes a stunning declaration. His power is now unrivaled in the second tier. The weight of this new assessment leaves Xu Jingming looking thoughtful and determined.
Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you next video.